Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video we will continue working with the synths. We will write some arrangements and record some ideas for our rock song coming up next. If this is the first time you are visiting our channel, what I'm doing is basically documenting the process of making a rock song, and we are at the recording stage. And in our last episode, we started working with the synths for our rock song. Go ahead and click on the link that's above here so you don't miss out that video. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and activate the notifications so that you are aware every time there is new content on this channel. And now, let's jump into Pro Tools. Okay, so we're back in our session, and I wanted to show you guys some things that I did to prepare for what we're going to do today. So I have 5 instrument tracks here, and I have been playing around with these instruments, and what I've been doing is pretty much recording a few ideas. I have a couple of ideas for this arpeggiator. So the arpeggiator is the idea that I have for the intro. I have a piano idea as well for the intro. And then my idea for the pre-chorus is to use some key sound. And then I have leads for the verses and pads for the choruses. Pretty much these are the ideas that I have. Let's work a little bit with the verses, for which I'm going to use this instrument here, which is the leads. And I also have the file with my guide, with my sounds guide. For now, since we are only going to record ideas, I'm not going to use, to choose a final sound. I'm going to use, for example, here the Juno, the simulation of the Juno, and I will choose a string, this one here, FN chord machine second key. What is this? FN chord machine second key. Okay. Not sure that I like this one. Like this one better. Let's use this one for what we are after, which are, the chords for the verses. And let's start thinking about ideas. So let's hear a little bit of how this is going. Okay. So the first chord is an A. So let's see how that sounds. Should I use fifths only or the major chord, the triad? That's something we can give a try to, so let's see how that would sound. I think I will have to record these by steps because I am not a piano player, so I have to do it little by little. Okay, let's do it. Alright, then the second chord is see how that sounds. I don't like that. It was too bright and it was not aligned with the other instruments, so let's continue. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. These are chords with fifths. I don't have the third in the middle, so it's more like a power chord what I'm doing here. let's record this one right here. Let's try something like this just to see how it sounds like. All right, that's the idea. Okay, let's hear how it sounds. Okay, all right, let's duplicate this. Yeah, I don't think that I will be using the full triad. Be a little difficult. Maybe if I program it, but okay, let's give it a try. That's the idea. Let's create a new playlist here. Yeah, it is this one here. I don't know. Nope, I don't like this one. Let's record them separately to make it easier. Yeah, I think it is something like that. Let me just correct this a little bit. Okay, let's listen to this. Okay, we can now compare it to the previous one and see which one, just start getting an idea about which one we like best. I think this one sounds like less invasive, I would say. I can't really tell. I don't know. Man, I think I like them both. They're just different. Maybe this one because it's got the third in it, and it is, you know, it is showing you a difference between being a major chord or a minor chord. This one's giving you a little more color, I would say. That is very good to have, so I'm going to keep this one for now. Let's move on and work with the pre-chorus, and I will show you guys what's the idea that I have in my mind, and let's hear how it is so far first, so you can tell what I have been doing. And as I was mentioning in the previous episodes, I have an idea in my mind, and I'm imagining already what I want for the song. And My challenge is to find the sounds and be able to bring it down to earth and make it sound the way I imagine it. That's a challenge, and I'm relatively happy so far for what I've been able to do. Let's listen to it. So what we're going to have in the pre-chorus is a pad sound, and we are going to have the key that I'm mentioning here. Let's see what is it that let's use again this Juno synth, which I believe is not taking much resources. While I was doing this, I tried to use another synth, and my computer froze. So I have to be careful with this. I don't have that much power, unfortunately, plus the recording software and so on. But let's I think I have some ideas for the piano with the Juno piano, mellow piano. Let's take a listen to this one. Not necessarily. Envelope 3.5. Envelope 3.5 to give it more tack, but it is already there. It could work. Let's try with this one. Okay, so. That's the line that I want to have here. It is yeah, let's record it and see how it sounds. Alright, let's see if it sounds cool or not. Yeah, in a way that's what I imagine. Maybe I would try with different sounds, but that's something that I will do later. But this is basically, you know, the simple melody that I wanted to have here. Let's try with a not so bright, with a little lower octave here. Yeah, a little lower. See how that sounds. Yeah, now it's a matter of choosing between a higher octave. Okay, let's listen to this one here. Okay, and this second one here. Yeah, maybe I like better this lower one. It also won't mess that much with the vocals, I think. Yep, and still close to what I was imagining for this part. Okay, so I mean, this is my process. I will continue doing this, and I will fast forward and show you guys what is the final results and what are the final ideas that I found. So fast forward. We have fast forwarded to what we have here, and it is, you know, the ideas for each and every single track that we have here. For example, here in the intro, I have a few ideas. I have the different ideas in different playlists. These are the ones that so far I believe I'm going to choose. But let's just hear how they sound so far. Okay, that's the little bit behind. For the verse here, for example, I have another version with different chords. I mean, they're actually the same chords. The only thing is that they're in a different position, and they're just fifth chords. They don't have the third, whether it is major or minor, and they sound different. But I decided to choose the previous chords, which include the third, major or minor, because it gives it, in my opinion, a little bit more color to the sound. But let's listen to this other alternative that I have here. This one, the synths are more subtle, I would say. And I also have these pads which are sort of like reinforcing the harmony of the song, and these are also bringing a little bit of atmosphere to the sound. Let's take a listen solo to this. I included this motive here with the keys, which is exactly as I wanted them. Let's hear the whole part. And I have pads during the chorus as well, and a few more keys at the end of the chorus. Now, one thing that I noticed is that, the song is pretty synth heavy, but that's the challenge. I basically laid down what I was imagining, and it sounded great in my head, as I was telling you before. Now, I have it here, and, it is not always as you expect it to be. I guess you can get better at this and better at envisioning and actually bringing down to earth and making true that vision that you have. This is also the beauty of this. I mean, this is what makes it cool, that you don't have everything written down on paper, and you have a lot to discover and learn and explore. But anyways, I guess, during the mix, I will see if I decide to take some parts off. That is not something I would recommend. I would recommend to try to get this recording process as close to the final song as possible. And during mix, it is just because I am a self-recording artist that I can, if I decide to remove a section or an arrangement during mix process, it's fine. But if you're going to produce a record, here is maybe when I would call a friend, call a producer or somebody to help me out and try to decide how the song is going to be in pre-production as much as possible. But anyways, those are just some philosophical thoughts about this process. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Let me know what's your opinion about this idea. And let's continue. So I have this pre-chorus pretty much the same, the chorus the same. For the bridge, for the solo, I have some pads. I have some pads at unison with the guitars. Let's take a listen. And they add a little bit of texture also to this part. And then I have some pad sounds to reinforce the bridge. I have a second version here, with a little motif as well. Well, with the idea of what the motif should be, because it is not well played. And same for the pre-chorus. Yeah, that pad sound reinforcing the strokes here, the hits here. And for the final chorus, I just have, the same pads. Yeah, I like it. I like the way it sounds. I will continue listening to the song and let it sit. I will listen to the song with fresh ears, and I will figure out if I need to add something. If I come up with an additional idea, I will record it. So yeah, that's it. I think for now, up to this point, I think we have the synth ideas we need for our rock song. Okay, so we have now some good ideas for our song, some good synth arrangements. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the process that I followed. Also, let me know if you have any suggestions. As I have been telling you, I am interested in learning from your ideas as well. Also, if this video gave some value to you, if you were able to learn something from it, please don't forget to hit the like button to support the channel. And that would be it. I'm just going to tell you guys what we're going to do in the next episode. We are basically going to program the synths and the ideas that we just found, and then we will audition those synths using the best sounds that we found on the previous episode until we end up with the final synths for our song. So stay tuned to the channel, don't miss it out, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.